When you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy.
Hours after President Trump announced an order to jail for a year anyone who burns an American flag, a military veteran challenged that order. Tonight, we're hearing from the man who burned a flag outside of the White House in protest. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live outside Union Station, where he spoke to that man today. Bob?
Yeah, hey there, Shamari. We're outside Union Station, where the man who set fire to that American flag outside the White House last night has been here part of an around-the-clock protest by U.S. military veterans against the D.C. takeover, and now that flag-burning executive order signed by President Trump.
There's a First Amendment right to burn the American flag.
I know that I'm living in Trump's head right now, and I love it. He is just fuming. I did it right in front of his house.
Now, that's Jay Carey setting fire to an American flag at Lafayette Park across from the White House last night. It was a little after 6 p.m. Carey, a Desert Storm and Iraq War veteran from North Carolina who spent more than 20 years in the Army, was detained by the Secret Service and then the U.S. Park Police. He was issued 2 citations, not for burning the flag, but for setting a fire in an unsecured place and for damaging park property. His Army veteran friend who recorded the incident later shared on TikTok video of Carey after he was released from custody about 4 hours later. We spoke to both men here at Union Station this afternoon.
It wasn't a matter of disrespecting the flag. I'm a veteran. I fought under that flag, with that flag, for that flag. It's a matter of protesting against what the president was putting out in an executive order because he feels he can do anything that he wants, and that's just not the case.
And when we have a constitution and then hundreds of years of Supreme Court jurisprudence saying that birthright citizenship is a thing, you can't stroke that away with a pen. Saying that First Amendment is a thing, you can't stroke that away with a pen. But that's what he's doing. And so we've just reached a point, veterans and non-veterans alike, have reached a point where we're not going to take it any longer.
Now, President Trump signed an executive order at the White House Monday, which he says would require an automatic 1-year jail sentence for anybody who burns an American flag. But that's at odds with a ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court 36 years ago that declared flag burning an act of free speech protected by the First Amendment.
What I'm waiting on is our illustrious D.C. prosecutor to bring up charges at the behest of our president.
And say you need to spend a year in jail.
Need to spend a year in jail, not 10 years, not 10 months, 1 year. And it's ridiculous. And I want that challenge. I welcome that challenge. I already have the lawyer that defended that gentleman back in 1989 about the burn. She's already stepped up to be my lawyer.
Now, for now, Jay says he just has to come back here at a certain date for a hearing about the 2 citations he was issued last night. And in the meantime, he's going to hang out here with his Army buddies. The main thing they're protesting, guys, is the fact that the National Guard has been deployed here to the streets of D.C. Back into you.